Hello and welcome to the very first episode of the Mochi Panda Club podcast, where each week we'll talk about all things related to health, wealth, and well-being in our communities, breaking generational curses, and living the best and truest versions of ourselves. I'm your host, JT, and today, in honor of the $1.35 billion jackpot won in Lebanon, Maine, we are going to explore the lottery. I'm sure all of us are familiar with the universally popular pastime, but we're going to take a deep dive into its history, secrets, and financial implications. So join us on what I believe will be a truly epic journey. Hopefully by its end, you'll use the lessons learned here to improve your overall financial literacy and well-being. Okay, so are you ready? Let's begin. In the United States, the first recorded lottery was held in Jamestown, Virginia in 1612 to raise funds for the construction of a new church. Tickets were sold and drawings were held to determine winners of various prizes like land, livestock, tools, and other valuables. Lotteries became a common way for colonists to raise money to build roads and public buildings. They are not only used for fundraising, but also used as a form of entertainment. As you can see, not much has changed in modern times. The majority of games today are government and state run. Each state decides how to use the money it raises. Funds go to things like social services, road work, the police force, schools, etc. So it's much like the colonists experienced, but just on a larger scale. Where the biggest changes have come has been with technology, availability, and accessibility. We have options to play online and buy scratch-off tickets in almost every convenience store in America. The lottery has clearly become the preferred method of fundraising and wealth distribution worldwide. Today we have lotteries for everything. In New York, we have a lottery to meet the rising demands of affordable housing in this city. Apply and you can have a 1 in 592 chance of securing an affordable home here. We also have visa lotteries in this country, where you have the chance to live and work in the U.S. permanently with about a 1 in 45 chance. We had Bacon Center scratch-off tickets from New Hampshire with a 1 in 391,000 chance of winning. Remember back in 2015 when Senator Chuck Schumer held a statewide lottery for New Yorkers to meet Pope Francis? Now, in contrast, the chances of winning the Mega Millions jackpot, matching all 5 numbers plus the Mega Ball, are approximately 1 in 302 million. Did you know that the very first Mega Millions drawing was in May 17th, 2002, which resulted in a $28 million jackpot winner from Illinois? Since then, there has been 204 jackpots won, with the highest jackpot on record being $1.537 billion from a winner in South Carolina back in October 23rd, 2018. You know, it sounds crazy to say out loud, but I credit my love for the lottery being the thing that made me realize I had to become more financially literate in the first place. I wanted to understand the type of education needed to navigate large sums of money, if I was ever lucky enough to receive any, that is. Be it from the lottery, sweepstakes, game show, tooth fairy, or whatever. It sounds delusional now, but I thought maybe if I believed hard enough and wanted it bad enough, I'd be whisked away with my Grandpa Joe on a magical adventure like a black Charlie Beckett, finding my very own golden ticket. Or who knows, maybe I'd have my own Uncle Rupert out there waiting to leave me some hefty inheritance that I would have to prove myself for, and I had no idea about. Maybe all that Dogecoin that I've been sitting on and forgot about might see a 500,000% gain this year. Anything's possible. You know, you can get money from anywhere. It all sounds really far-fetched, but no matter how unlikely it might be, it's always better to be prepared for an opportunity and not have one than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. I wanted to know why so many people from the black community especially go broke after winning or coming into large sums of money. I wanted to avoid the same pitfalls. I wanted to know what the best practices were for people who just so happen to beat the odds twice, winning the lottery and not going broke after. What I found was that most of them don't look like us. Most of them don't think like us. It wasn't until I acquainted myself with money and the people who have it that I began to come across phrases like, the lottery is a tax on poor people who are bad at math. It might come as a surprise, but the majority of lottery tickets are purchased in economically disadvantaged minority neighborhoods. Surprisingly enough, those with higher net worths tend to view the lottery as nothing more than a waste of money. Don't get me started on the taxes. You have to think at least 40% is coming off the top of a lump sum lottery win. When you were broke, you never thought of contacting financial advisors, tax professionals, and lawyers, especially if you didn't do anything wrong. You have to make a will, an estate plan, get life insurance, give money to charity, etc. For some, winning the lottery may be seen as a way to make a positive impact in the world, for you and your family, for many generations to come. It's important to note, however, that winning the lottery is a rare and unpredictable event, and even if you manage to beat the odds, your sudden windfall may not guarantee happiness or success. It's important to know that the odds of winning the lottery are extremely low, and thinking that the lottery is anything more than gambling with horrendous odds is pure fallacy and delusion. The best odds in the world for winning a major jackpot is the El Gordo, the fat one, aka the Spanish Christmas lottery, where you have a 1 in 100,000 chance of winning. The chances of winning the Mega Million jackpot, matching all 5 numbers plus the Mega Ball, you're more likely to be struck by lightning, die from a bee sting, get eaten by a shark, become a pro athlete, become a movie star, or even date and or marry a millionaire, aka getting it the old-fashioned way. Anything is more probable than you winning this lottery or any other for that matter. The lottery exists to raise revenue for its operators. You will only get about 40% of the total revenue generated. Then take 40% off of the top of that because, taxes. It will always be best to focus on building wealth through saving, investing, and making smart financial decisions, then count on a Hail Mary for your financial future and success. I didn't always think like this. In fact, in spite of the odds, I still had an unhealthy obsession with the lottery. I was an occasional player that bought tickets when the jackpot was extremely high, like this time, even though I knew the odds, because, as they say, you can't win if you don't play. Financial literacy is the ability to understand and manage one's finances. It involves understanding financial concepts such as budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt, as well as the ability to make informed decisions about financial matters. Financial literacy is important because it can have a significant impact on an individual's financial well-being. People with strong financial literacy skills are better able to plan for their financial future, make informed decisions about their money, and avoid financial pitfalls such as high interest debt and investment scams. Additionally, financially literate individuals are more likely to be able to weather financial setbacks, such as a job loss or unexpected expenses, and are more likely to achieve their financial goals. Furthermore, financial literacy is also crucial in today's economy, as it can help individuals to be more successful in their career, and in the long term, it can help to reduce poverty. Okay, so you have money burning a hole in your pocket. You don't know what to do with it. So here goes some alternatives to playing the lottery. First, you can invest in stocks or mutual funds, and this can provide a long-term opportunity for growth and a potential return on your investment. You can start a business. This can provide the opportunity to earn steady income and potentially build wealth over time. Or you can save the money. Setting aside a portion of your income each month in a savings account can help build your nest egg for the future. Or you can pay off debt. Pay off high interest debt such as credit card balances can help you save money on interest charges in the long run. You can invest in real estate. Investing in rental property or flipping houses can provide steady income and the potential for long-term appreciation. Or you can play skill games like checkers, chess, poker, bridge, all require a certain level of skill to be able to win. And it's a way of having fun and potentially winning money. Or philanthropy. Donating money to a cause or charity can be a way to give back and make a positive impact in the world. For many people, the lottery represents a chance to escape financial struggles or to achieve financial goals that may otherwise seem out of reach. It may be seen as a way to fulfill dreams or to improve one's standard of living. The lottery is a form of gambling that has a long history dating back to ancient times. Lotteries have been used as a means of raising funds for public and private projects, as a form of entertainment, and as a way to distribute wealth and other prizes. Some research has suggested that low-income individuals and communities of color may be disproportionately affected by the lottery, as they may be more likely to participate in the lottery and may also be more likely to experience negative consequences of problem gambling. According to data from the U.S. Census Bureau, low-income households with an annual income below $35,000 are more likely to play the lottery than higher-income households. Studies have also found that individuals with lower levels of education and those who live in areas with high levels of poverty are more likely to participate in the lottery. Ultimately, whether or not playing the lottery is worth it will depend on the individual's personal circumstances and financial goals. It is important to make informed decisions and to be aware of the potential risks and downsides of playing the lottery, or any other form of gambling for that matter. If you have or know someone who may be struggling with gambling addiction, you can call the National Helpline at 1-800-522-4700, or you can contact Gamblers Anonymous at their website at gamblersanonymous.org.